there's a little boy, Cameron, like 5 years old, and we had a barbecue in the park with all the other kids and whatnot. We had made hot dogs. We even got like new toys for these kids, and like I just see like he's like walking in with his sister, and he just walks in, like, what's going on? I was like, oh, it's Russ, and he's just like face just lights up, and I was like, oh man, I played basketball with him, played football with him for like an hour. Me and Lopez were playing basketball with him. Like it was one of those days that was like too good to be like, oh wow, like that actually happened.
I went to Cairo, Illinois, and I'd say that one of the biggest takeaways was, coming back with more global perspective on, everything I was doing in my life, and I was involved in a lot. And coming back from this trip, it kind of had you look at what you were doing with a new lens. And while you're on the trip, you're helping people, and you're making them feel good, and you come back and you realize, I can do that, and I can have that effect on every other part of my life and continue that here.
I feel like I saw, possessions as being something of more importance rather than people. People is what matter.
Big takeaway for me going to Jerusalem Farm was relationship building with not only the people on my summer service group, but also the people at Jerusalem Farm. I remember the first day we had a shelf, imaginary shelf, and we put all our distractions there, what was chaotic in our life, and we just put it on the shelf. And that's how we started our week there. We also had our phones taken away, and I think that was huge in building our relationships, with the simplicity of just living, being connected with a bunch of people and working to help others. I grew really close with those people on my trip, and even the members at Jerusalem Farm, so that was a huge takeaway for me.
It opened my eyes to the whole different kind of communities, and everyone's just a person. They're all people. Like, it could be me if I had grown up like that. At the end of the day, everyone is a human being.
So this couple was going up for seconds and thirds and putting all their food in one big Tupperware, and the moment that really was just wow to me was when the woman turned to me and asked if she could put my half-eaten food in her Tupperware. And that was just kind of like a oh my gosh moment. Like, sometimes you don't really realize that these are people living so close to you that are going through such hard times. But what's particularly inspiring is that they were so lively and so fun to talk to. They were funny, they were telling me about their kids, and there's people from all walks of life at these kitchens. There was people with a college degree, there were veterans who were we saw a couple of those, families, people just like you and me, and it was, I don't know, it was just, I don't think I'll ever be the same.
Also, it doesn't matter where you go as well. That's one thing I learned. I was first day going in, I was like, oh, all right, let's just see how this goes. And then I get there and I'm like, this is awesome. And just for juniors, like I said, there's no, I would guarantee they will not like it. That's guaranteed. I can promise them that. And that even aside from the service, you'll make new friends with people you haven't met before, and you'll just feel good. You'll just feel great.